Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Tuesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Made in Abyss. Oh boy! So in the last episode of Made in Abyss, they made their way down. I don't know. Was the last episode where they dealt with the monsters that could imitate people's voices? I think that was it. And then they came into the seeker camp where someone with a telescope refused to lower the drawbridge because they're like, nah, I don't trust that, I guess. And there's a white whistle there with a really, really spooky looking whistle. And oh boy, that looks like that's gonna be real fun. That's gonna be real fun coming up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is like the first white whistle we've actually seen that's alive, so clearly they got something going, right? Especially if they got a spooky whistle like that, especially since, with that many holes in the whistle, I imagine it doesn't exactly work all that well. But let's go ahead and see how they do, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Alright, we're back with the telescope. That's a very, very... It's got like a aperture on it. What the How does this child have a blue whistle? Was she born down there? She's already loading up a shotgun. She's like, I ain't trusting this. A laser sight just appears on her face. They're probably like, oh boy, those are probably criminals. Let's not let them in. Why would you shoot over the railing instead of looking to grab the railing? My man's is just asking to have his arms grabbed. Like, the thing's got, like, so many holes in it. What? Also, that girl had mind break eyes. First rule, do not trust someone who has the mind break eyes. I wonder how often, like, this seeker camp has to deal with, like, monster attacks, or if the monsters just kind of accept that it's part of the environment. You know? Like, it wouldn't take much for, like, a flying monster of significant size just come by and just plow right through that little walkway they got there. Pardon me. Plus that gondola isn't exactly quiet. She's got weird pod legs. What's going on with that? Rico's mom is down at the bottom. She looks up like, man, I wonder when she's gonna get there. Like, vomit that's been falling for 3 weeks. Right on her face. What's that in freedoms? What's 2 meters in freedoms? Or if you can't convert to freedoms, you mean how about moon landings? I know Imperial is stupid, but I don't know, I like that joke too much. I do like how Like, the opening is like... Well, even if you're watching in Japanese, the opening is technically subtitled because all of the things are written in the made-up language for the show. That's pretty neat. I appreciate shows that make up their own languages. I especially appreciate it. I especially appreciate it if, like, it's actually readable. Like how in Star Wars, Aurebesh is a real language. You can read Aurebesh. And it's fairly easy to translate it. It's not, like, exactly the most complex. Once you know what symbol represents what letter in the English language, it's pretty easy. But Galactic Basic is basically English, so that makes sense. Oh, god damn it. Like, as opposed to friggin' Tolkien with Elvish, and it's like, oh man, you actually need to, like, actually practice that one. Ah, that's a spooky cube. You really gotta be scratching the ivory off it, like... And I'm dead inside. It probably should have, seeing how, she's been a pain in the ass the whole time. Oh! Oh, damn, she's a bitch. I love her. You don't even know who your mother is or if she's even still alive. And yet you're trusting Mindbreak Lady over here. By cheating. Quite literally. She has a sentient goddamn Swiss Army knife. Listen to what they have to say. I got better shit to do. She literally has better shit to do. I mean, they don't really need that white whistle. It's just like sentimental value at that point. Just gotta get all that that vomit off you. God. So in theory, if you dug deep enough, you could make a pathway directly out of the abyss from the Seeker Camp. Like, it'd require killing the tree, but you could probably do it. You would then, of course, need to figure a way to create a way to get from the seafloor back up to Orth and figure out where Orth is, but it'd be doable. Just completely skip the first two layers. You mean to tell me cave raiders don't take baths while they're here? If I was a cave raider and I come to a secret camp, like a safe place, I'd be like, no, first thing I'm doing is taking a goddamn shower. You're some kind of android. Why are you a child? Like, you're barely older than Rico. Oh damn, I can't believe it's trap time. Ugh. My girl's an exhibitionist, goddamn. Wouldn't be an anime if there wasn't a trap, huh? And then she put me in these girl clothes, and, everything just kind of went from there. She's got really good aim with the sniper rifle they got. They're just... Like, do they have, firearms or something? Like, something to take care of the big monsters? Like, I imagine that, a place like this, if any big monster was like, oh, there's a bunch of, delicious people in there, it'd be, real easy to just not, kill them all. Like, they're hanging upside down from a cliff face, essentially. They're all garbage. So what does grade 4 mean? Does it mean it's crap? That's weird. So relics are all man-made, but the deeper you go down, the more complex they get. Oh boy, filler arc time! Filler arc, filler arc, filler arc. Man, it's not like your mother's been waiting at the bottom of the abyss for you or anything. It's not like every moment you're here could be another moment that she's just dead. No friendship for you, little trap. I swear to God, man, I was straight like, my filler arc sense was coming. Oh boy, I can't believe Rico's is about to stumble on something potentially world-shattering. Gonna stumble upon some conspiracy nonsense. Oh boy, here we go. It's time for crime. It's time for crime! What the f... It's just a... It's like... It's a spine, arms, and some skin. What the hell? And a rib cage. Yes, there's no way that... Why not wake him up? Wake him up, be like, hey, there's a weird spine monster, I need you to use your gun. Like, are you gonna tell no one? She wet the bed. See, I want them to be like, you found the pet skeleton demon. Oh my god. Like, you could at least look around for the weird skeleton monster. Hablog? Who's Hablog? Oh, you best go. You best go, Rico. We need to know what the skeleton monster was. in case you need to use your gun boyfriend on it. Yeah, she's got weird pod feet. Like, ah. You're taking the first elevator back up, you stupid bitch. Oh. You probably could have led with that. Jesus. You probably could have led with that. Like, Jesus. Oh, she's so evil. It's great. Oh, God. Ozen is so goddamn mean. It's great. She is the devil, and I love it. You came on this journey for nothing. Go home. Go home, little Goyle. Jeez. Alright, what about the weird spine man? This is where we keep the monsters. Okay, I imagine that's her adventuring gear. I mean, she's got good taste in hats, I'll give her that. The cube. Oh, come on! Really? You're really gonna lead us on with the cube? Oh, they peer out of the thing now. Oh, that's cool. Oh. I'm actually upset now. Like, I was in there, man. Like, I saw the cube and I was like, yay, the cube. Alright. Okay. Alright, then. Well, at the very least, like, they had me interested in this episode. Like, it's weird that, like, the Abyss is supposed to be, like, this big, like, spooky thing. Like, the Abyss is clearly supposed to be the thing we're interested in. It's like, oh, man, what's gonna be on the deeper levels? But, like, the fact that they managed to halt all progress and introduce a character that, by all rights, is technically from, like, the surface, and make it so interesting and so weird and so, like, mysterious that, like, I'm just like, oh, the cube. Alright, what's going on next time? The unmovable sovereign. Oh, there's, like, okay, and then there's the regular, okay, the black screen credits, cool. So yeah, like I that is pretty neat. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neato. Um, I will say that this show has like way too much of a fascination with like just children just getting all naked. That's weird. Feel like maybe somebody should check on the author and and make sure there isn't anything happening in the basement. Maybe check their Twitter DMs. I don't know. But other than that, I mean, hey, like, I mean, this is an interesting as hell of a show. I mean, like, I feel like we got posed like a lot of like just questions and stuff this episode, and oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me. So like we got posed a lot of questions this episode, and not really any answers, and it's. I'm hoping that at least some of them get answered in the next episode, because goddamn. But like, what's that cube? What's going on? What's Ozen's deal? Like, I imagine that, like, we're never gonna see Ozen once they leave the Seeker Camp, and they're gonna leave the Seeker Camp, so... like, whatever her deal is, it needs to be solved within the next episode, maybe two. I'm hoping one episode, because, like, this is, like, a hard stop at progress, and, like, the whole point of the show is to just go down. Just keep going down, like, cause I don't... It's not that I don't care, it's just, like, I want to see more and more deeper parts of the Abyss, and this is the kind of show, or media, or work, or whatever the hell, where stopping the progress means that we're in a static environment. And being in a static environment, when we know that there is so many more different and new environments, just like if they just keep heading down, that's gonna kill momentum in the show. So, oh boy, all right. So they're really setting up the next episode to be something really cool, and I'm down for that. I'm in. This sounds like fun. The weird skeleton rib cage thing was like it's not a really unique monster design, but it is a functional one, and it does really well at being like, oh god, yeah, gross, I don't like it. Ah. But at the same time being like the fact that Ozen's just like, oh, you saw that thing? Yeah, no, this way. The fact that she's so like calm about it is just like, and we just come to this big cube, like that is honestly really cool, and it lets a layer of mystery and mystique that I really like, and I'm hoping that they can deliver on it. Visuals wise, I mean, we mostly spent most of our time inside the Seeker Camp, and I think it's designed very well. It shows that the people that come down this far, they really are able to just basically make the Abyss their home. And it's, like, you've got, like, baths, you've got windows, you've got flowers, you've got, like, a lot of stuff that, like, it doesn't look like a hard Scrabble camp, like, in the middle of hell. Like, I kind of assumed it would be, like, based on, like, what was said about it before. But, like, it looks like, no, the people that live down here at the camp and stay here at the camp, they have made it their own, and they are at home. And it's kind of weird. Like, this is such an alien territory, but these people are just totally fine. Like, it's kind of neat. Like, just that these people are just so desensitized, and meanwhile, Rico and Reg, you're just like, oh, this shit, whoa, that shit hurted. Like, I don't know, that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It is cool. It is fun. But I don't really got much else other than that, just because, like, we don't have a lot of answers, so I'm looking forward in big excitement about what's going to happen next episode. So that's really all I got. So let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments, whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's entirely possible. Boy. As always, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below. If you want more content, then I've got my Cyberpunk 2077 LP that's happening every single day at noon. So that came out like 2 hours before this did. So if you want to see that, that should be linked at the end. And there should be a live stream today if I'm not still sick, like I am right now. Oh boy. yeah, I'm having a not great time right now, can you tell? But yeah, assuming I'm not sick, there should be a stream today, so keep an eye out for that. That should be either like the like countdown like notification thing for that should either be posted by now or is about to be posted. Click the bell. Click the little bell. It'll tell you probably. But yeah, as always, everybody, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a